This is a quick overview of one of the new features in CodeWalker, which allows you to walk multiple files across different languages. And in this case, we have a web page example that's an HTML file. It has embedded JavaScript. And that embedded JavaScript calls into some JavaScript that's in a different JavaScript file, which is indicated here in the blue. And you can see very easily how that embedded HTML, where it's calling into JavaScript by blue there. And then it calls into our server. And you can see very easily where it's going to call into the server here. So we could walk through the code, we could walk through our PHP file, and if we wanted to use the retrace function, we could, and basically just walk straight through all of our code. So this is basically a visual debugger for multiple languages that work simultaneously across platforms. It does not require that you only use one language. It does not require that you only use one development environment. And you can certainly use any type of diagnostic tool and performance tool you want on the server side or the client side. And it works with basically everything. We have a very simple file format that you export to create the retrace file. And here you can see exactly how this is working. It's calling straight across to our PHP file. And at this point, we could very easily just walk across this and see, where when our function calls it's hitting and what's happening and why the data isn't coming back. As you can see here, data is not coming back from our server because it's not actually executing the proper path. It doesn't actually get to the return point, and that's why this particular function is not working on the server side. So this allows you to see something that you currently cannot possibly do, which is take a web page and the JavaScript on it and embedded JavaScript and see how it interacts with a PHP file and see all of that in one giant view at the same time. And this is coming up in CodeWalker.